In our culture, writers are revered and reviled, which is, in a nutshell, what we hope will happen here tonight. Who knows why we write? For money, sure. Any writer who has never written something purely for money is either lying, lucky, or has in any case never written for Cleveland Magazine. Yes, it's nice to get paid, but there are easier ways of making a living. Not that you can't actually make a living writing. And now with blogs, we found entirely new ways to write without getting paid. Some people write for glory, but you're just as likely to get grief as glory. And who gives you grief? Other writers, like me. Graydon Carter recently wrote that writing is the only art in which you are judged by others who do essentially the same thing as you, but as a rule, less well. But for most of us, we write because we can't not write. How many of you here tonight, I see a show of hands, you would be uncomfortable if you went a week without writing? Huh? Out there, yeah? And how many of you, if you were handed $1 million cash, never to write again, could raise your hands right now? Okay, you people sick. As new forms and formats develop, along will come some smartass who will paraphrase Truman Capote and say, "That's not typing, that's word processing." Of course, when the lit starts giving away Lantern Awards for tweets, I'll be the first to say, "That's not writing, that's texting." As Cleveland's Anne Trubeck has pointed out in an essay called "We Are All Writers Now," more and more people, especially young people, are working with words, playing with them, bringing them new wit to bear on new forms. I actually didn't read the essay, but I assume that what it said because it had such an excellent title. Maybe this is just the way it's always been. Forms arise to conform to technology. Maybe haikus were invented because of the size of the paper that was available in 9th century Japan. And maybe sonnets were developed because of the cheap liner paper only came with 14 lines. Who knows? Probably some English major right in this room tonight, but the real answer would ruin my profound point, which I've already forgotten. Oh, it's that the word always persists, and that whether we are romanticized or demonized, writers still write. For some, it will win them awards, like the ones that we're giving tonight. For others, they will slog away forever in obscurity. In fact, a lot of the winners here tonight will still pretty much slog away in obscurity. It's just not that big of an award. But tonight is their night. It's great just to be nominated. I mean, it would have been if I were, but I wasn't. But the important thing is that I'm not bitter, there's no resentment. None at all. Actually, now is a very good time for me to share an honor of my own. You know the New Yorker 20 writers under 40? Well, the official magazine of the AARP has named me among its 15 million subscribers over 50. I have that going.